Hey guys, this is Jonathan, and I'm going to do another training video today for you for the live chess presenters. Today we're going to talk about how to resolve some pretty common problems that you may run into. So pretty important stuff, but also not terribly difficult. We're going to look at three different issues that you may run into. One is if you make the wrong move when you're relaying. A second one is what we're going to do if you accidentally delete the board. And then thirdly, we're going to talk about probably the most simple fix if you're having connectivity issues. Okay. So the first thing to do is you notice that we have the board set up here. We're doing I have a game set up from the Basel Chess Festival between Niditch and Rapport. And so we got the boards mixed up and say we're ready to make the next move. So we see that white just played d3 and we want to play d3 and oops, we played d4. Um, I mean, you can just hit the back button and then remake d3, but then notice we have this little annoying side variation now, which we don't really want that. It looks bad. I mean, you could go on with the game, play rook a, e8, and then, but you see this little sidebar thing. So one way to fix that is you can go to, you can click here on PGN and then click current, okay? And then you see that little 13.1d4 in parentheses. You just come in here and backspace it out and then click OK. And then notice it disappears, okay? So that's one simple way. Another is if we, so after d3, rook a e8, and we say we meant to play rook x e8, but we accidentally played here, you could just copy and paste the PGN from this side here. So you just highlight the up to where you're ready to make the move at. Make sure you get the whole thing. Copy that, and then click PGN, paste, and click OK. And then usually when you put in a PGN, it automatically takes you back to the beginning. But so you can just hit this and go directly to the end, and it will have made the correct move for you. Now, one thing to keep in mind when you're trying to paste a PGN from ChessBomb, if you have a result in it, it's posted right here. Make sure that you don't copy that in because I'll show you what happens. So if you copy this, go PGN, paste, and then click hit OK, it's going to say invalid PGN. Please try again. If you get that, just delete out the result there, that little half dash half or 1 dash 0, whatever the case may be. And then if you click OK, boom, you have it. And not a problem there for you. Okay, so that's the easiest way to fix a mismove if you make the wrong move. Okay. The next problem you may run into is especially if you have several boards here and you're trying to click through the arrows here to get from board to board, you may accidentally hit this X, which when you hit the X here, you're gonna close this board, which can be quite annoying for you. But you need to be able to reset the board up as quickly as possible if you do that. So if we just hit close, we're going to be saved by, so I'm just going to hit analysis, bring up a new analysis board, click start, backspace this out, and this is one of the main reasons why I keep the notepad here with all of the board titles on, so I can quickly just copy and then paste. Same thing here. Copy. And it's going to take me about 35 seconds or so just to get the board back up and going. So copy, and then paste again, start analysis board, and then I come over here and copy my PGN, copy, PGN, paste, okay, and ta-da, we have the board back up and running again. So that's a pretty quick way to fix a board if you've accidentally deleted it altogether. The last thing that can happen is if you have connectivity issues. Okay, the best thing that you can really do is just try to refresh your browser. So here I just hit reload current page. You'll notice it's not going to delete my board here. So if I just hit refresh, it's going to try to reload it, and the board is still going to be there. And so that may resolve if the board is frozen or something like that. You can even go so far as to close the entire page and just log back into live chess altogether. And as long as you don't sign out of chess.com, that board will still be there. And you can try that for connectivity problems. You can do the same thing, of course, if you're having a problem on the relay site. But if, say, Chess Bomb is broken, maybe you go check out Chess24 or ChessDom or some other website where their moves are being made to try to resolve connectivity issues. Now, if your internet's completely down and you just can't move on, well, then someone else is going to have to take over the board for you. So that makes sense why if you're having some connectivity problems, or just even if you aren't, it's a good idea to add other live chess presenters as students on your board. And the reason for that is they're still able to make moves on it, even if you're not able to. So I would definitely recommend always trying to have a student or so on there. And if you're having real connectivity issues, it's probably best. Let's close out this top game here. It's probably best that you not be a board owner if you have a lot of connectivity issues. Anyway, I hope that this helps you resolve some of the more common problems. I almost guarantee you're going to make the wrong move at some time, especially if you're trying to do 4 or 5 boards at a time and you're going quickly through them. This is bound to happen. So here's some quick, simple solutions, and wish you guys the best. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.